For decades, Pluto held a special place in the hearts of space lovers. Discovered in 1930 by Clyde Tombaugh, it was celebrated as the ninth planet in our solar system, the tiny world at the edge of the cosmic neighborhood. Children memorized it in school posters, displayed the 9 planets proudly, and Pluto became a symbol of mystery. But in 2006, everything changed. Pluto was officially reclassified as a dwarf planet, sparking one of the most emotional scientific debates in modern astronomy. Why did this happen? What changed after 76 years of calling Pluto a planet? To understand this decision, we must look deeper into the science of planetary definitions and the discoveries that shifted our perspective. For many years after Pluto's discovery, astronomers did not have a clear scientific definition of what exactly a planet is. The solar system was believed to contain 9 planets simply because that made sense at the time. Pluto was small, but no other similar objects were known in its region. Everything changed in the late 20th century when telescopes advanced and astronomers started finding numerous icy bodies beyond Neptune. This region is called the Kuiper Belt, a vast ring of frozen debris left over from the formation of the solar system. Scientists discovered that Pluto was just one of many objects in this region, and not even the largest. The most important turning point came in 2005 when astronomers discovered an object called Eris, which was slightly more massive than Pluto. This raised a crucial question: if Pluto is a planet, then shouldn't Eris be one too? And what about the hundreds of other Pluto-like bodies waiting to be discovered? Should we suddenly have dozens of planets? The confusion forced scientists to create a precise definition. In 2006, the International Astronomical Union (IAU) established 3 rules that an object must meet to be considered a planet. 1. It must orbit the Sun. 2. It must be large enough for its own gravity to shape it into a nearly round sphere. 3. It must clear its orbit, meaning it must be gravitationally dominant and have removed other objects near its path. Pluto passes the first 2 criteria. It orbits the Sun and is spherical, but it fails the 3rd rule because it shares its orbit with many Kuiper Belt objects of similar size. Pluto is not powerful enough to clear the neighborhood around its orbit. As a result, it was reclassified as a dwarf planet along with Eris, Ceres, Haumea, and Makemake. Does this mean Pluto is less interesting or less important? Absolutely not. In fact, Pluto has become even more fascinating in recent years. In 2015, NASA's New Horizons spacecraft flew past Pluto, giving us stunning images of its icy mountains, nitrogen glaciers, and heart-shaped region called Tombaugh Regio. Scientists discovered that Pluto is extremely active geologically, far more complex than expected. Its surface is constantly changing and its atmosphere expands and collapses as it orbits the Sun. Some astronomers even argue that Pluto deserves to be called a planet again because of its unique characteristics. So why does the debate continue? Because science is not just facts, it is also emotion, culture, and evolving understanding. Many people grew up believing Pluto was a planet, and changing that felt like losing a childhood friend. But scientific progress means updating knowledge when new evidence appears. Pluto's reclassification is not a demotion, it is a recognition that the universe is much richer and more dynamic than we once knew. Today, Pluto stands as a symbol of curiosity and discovery. It reminds us that space is full of surprises waiting to be uncovered. The solar system is not a set of simple names in a textbook. It is a living, growing story shaped by exploration. Whether we call Pluto a planet or a dwarf planet, it remains one of the most beloved and mysterious worlds ever discovered. If you enjoyed learning about why Pluto is no longer a planet, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing science stories that spark curiosity and wonder. Like, share, and subscribe for more space science and technology content. Stay tuned and support the channel.